When the Kentucky Department of Education recommended users in all districts statewide migrate their Munis system to the cloud and upgrade to version 9.1, the project presented many challenges. The Kentucky Department of Education has taken on that challenge with their longtime partner, Tyler Technologies. Hi, I'm Brian Pelletier, Senior Consultant with Tyler Technologies, working exclusively with Munis software. I've been involved with the Kentucky Department of Education cloud migration from the very beginning. Migrating all of Kentucky's 174 school districts to Tyler's private cloud and a new version of Munis was no easy task. But with communication, planning, attention to detail, and dedication by everyone involved, we've been able to keep this project on task and on budget. The scope of this project is significant. Once complete, the state of Kentucky will have the largest P12 cloud-based financial management system in the United States. So how did the project get started? Let's talk with David Couch, Associate Commissioner of the Department of Education. He oversees the Office of Knowledge, Information, and Data Services. KDE has been a long-term partner with Munis. It's going back now almost 18 years. When I came here in '94 and the contract was signed and we started in earnest to migrate districts. Did that factor into your decision when you went through the process of considering migrating to the cloud?
I spent some time talking to some of your customers, large ones and small ones, in order for us to get confidence to do that here in our state. So we had also had successful implementations with some of the other products we have here, Live@EDU, Kentucky being the first state in the nation to do that for all of its students and teachers. That really opened the door and have people here in Kentucky open to moving to cloud on such a large scale. So really it was those two things. You guys had proven success, and plus we had already done it on a large scale with another product.
Tell me a little bit about, if you would give a little shout out to some of our early adopters in Wave 1 districts.
It was about this time last year. We're actually trying to find out who the best sites for those are. We wanted large districts, small, urban, rural, obviously located in different parts of our state to give us that feedback and really laid out what it would take to do this on large scale across the state. In the May and June timeframe of last year, we had great success with those early adopters. And so we moved on to doing 10 districts a month, part of Wave 1 of July to December. Also very successful, so now we're in the middle of Wave 2, and also it's going well as well.
So tell me, you've got some experience now. I think when I counted, this is really your third cloud implementation. What did you see as some of the big advantages to cloud computing?
Well, from our point of view, it gives you a 24/7 reliability. That's something if you work typically in state agency level, and definitely at a school district level, typically they don't have people on site there after 4:30 or 5. So if something were to happen at 7 or 8 o'clock at night, they would have to rush people in and try to do something if they could prevent it at all. The part that the cloud-based gave us is this 24/7 response time reliability, and we really like that. And typically state governments are not growing in size, and actually they're getting smaller in size as school districts are. You have to do more with less, and cloud-based computing really works well in that kind of environment.
Now that we've heard about the migration from the Kentucky Department of Education, let's talk to one of our school districts who successfully migrated to the cloud. Let's meet Melanie Lyons, Finance Director for Rockcastle County Schools. Rockcastle is one of the Wave 1 districts and successfully blazed a trail to the cloud. How did you feel about migrating your district to the cloud?
At first, maybe a little apprehension, a little nervousness, but excitement and confidence knowing that as we migrated and we went to this new level, that it was going to be something good.
So what was your overall experience? How did everything go?
Personally, the excitement led to no more backups. I didn't have to worry about the RS-6000, having to have maintenance on that. More importantly, I knew I could work from here at work, but I could work from home or I could work from a meeting. It has been a very good experience.
So what are the advantages for school districts moving their data into the cloud? Let's ask David Couch.
We really spent some time creating what we call a spreadsheet that went through the total cost of ownership for on-premise, like we had done in the past, and what was cloud-based. And actually what you can really see from overall total cost of ownership perspective, it's less expensive to do a cloud-based solution. When we take a look at reliability of it, the 3 nines, 99.9%, even way beyond that, that is something school districts could not match with their limited technology staff that they have.
One of the things I remember you looking at closely was disaster recovery. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, typically, security or disaster recovery, no one's really interested until there's a disaster. And then they wonder why there wasn't 100 things done to prepare for it. So we try to be ahead of that one, and our state auditor's office was interested in that topic as well. They made a recommendation that 100% of our school districts be on it. Right now, just 45 were on it. So it made sense, one of the selling points of moving to the cloud, although it wasn't the major driving force, but it was one of those big add-ons, is you had automatic disaster recovery associated with this.
So where's the support coming from? Let's meet Danelle Daly. She's Vice President of Hosting Services for Tyler Technologies.
Tyler's hosting strategy includes having 2 data centers geographically dispersed, one in Dallas, Texas, and one in Yarmouth, Maine. Our hosting team is on call 24/7. We're there to make sure that we have availability, reliability, and security. We had 10 years of experience already hosting customers and had built scalability into that from day one. So we knew the infrastructure was really the easy part of the project. We already had 250 customers live, and we knew that we had 10 years of capacity planning under our belt. So we hired a dedicated team to both upgrade the infrastructure and to do the implementation, because we knew we wanted to do 10 districts a month.
To accomplish this delivery schedule, from initial conversion of the test environment through final cutover, every step in the process is managed remotely via webinars, phone calls, emails, guaranteeing the transition of the customer on their final cutover date.
We had phone conversations. We had a WebEx that continually, gave me the confidence that I knew I was in good hands because you all were giving me step-by-step guidance. Munis hadn't changed. Just because we were going web-based didn't mean that we were going into something new. Munis was at a new level.
Well, we always try to pick products that have worked very successfully for us, and the long-term relationship we've had. And we've grown with Munis as you guys have grown with us. And it's actually been a very successful relationship, and our customers really like the product. So it really made sense as we were moving to this next generation of your infrastructure and also your functionality to move to the cloud with you as well.
Our goal is to provide the highest level of customer service that we can, and to really make the customers feel like they can count on us, and that's what we do every day.
The team from Tyler was awesome to work with. They made you feel comfortable. They made you know that what you were doing was going to work in the end, and it has worked in the end.
This has been an ongoing 18-year relationship between Tyler Technologies, the Kentucky Department of Education, and Kentucky schools. And I don't think it's any more apparent than here that our evergreen philosophy works, and it works well, as districts have migrated from one version of Munis to another seamlessly, and now they've even migrated to the cloud. And now that KDE has migrated to the cloud, they've got a more secure and better future ahead of them.